It is a few hours later in the same day. I took a nap because the headache was actually starting to really wreck me. I feel a lot better now. Did a few we got pretty far down a chain of Kecleon. So, we finally settled on one, and there she is. We've named her Switch. Let me just show you real quick a little bit about Switch. Of the almost 30 Kecleon that I ended up catching, this one happened to be the one with its hidden ability, Protean. It also happened to be Brave Nature, which is one of the better natures to have for a Kecleon, in my opinion, because it's plus attack minus speed, its best attacking stat, and its worst stat being lowered. Sorry, best attacking stat being raised, worst one being lowered. And this is just its moveset. It's not going to be super great right away. But let me also show you all the Kecleon I caught. Here we go. Lots of different varieties in nature, but all of them have color change. We almost got to 30. If we had gotten to 40, then our shiny rate... Well, that's convenient. Then our shiny rate for the Kecleon would have been a lot higher, but we never found one. It's fine, though. We'll run with Switch, and she will be on the team for a while. We have deposited, I keep wanting to say Nostra, but I think that's my actual shiny Honchkrow. Gank. We've deposited Gank for now, and maybe we'll get him back later eventually. Who knows? There are a couple of things I wanted to do for this episode. Number one, we should probably go to Snowpoint City, right? Because, you know, Pearl was inviting us over to some sort of cruise, apparently. Hello. Do you want to sail to the battle zone? That sound of the ship's horn almost sounded like if you had a microphone picking up your cell phone on vibrate off in the corner of the room. Oh, hey, what a geek, what took you so long? I'm finding you 100 million Pokédollars. Listen up, I'm gonna become the greatest trainer ever. That's why I'm here, to toughen up myself and my Pokemon. Sorry, couldn't help overhearing that. With the greatest trainer ever, that's gonna be really tough, because you're talking about me. To prove it, I'm going to the volcano right now. You look puzzled, you really don't know anything, do you? Alright, I'll tell you. This is the battle zone, okay? At its far end is a volcano. Deep inside that volcano, there's supposed to be a treasure. So, what's the big deal? If I find the treasure first, that'll make me the greatest trainer ever? Then that's what I'll do, what a geek. And you too, stranger. That treasure is mine. But before that, I'm going to the battle tower. See ya! Later. That guy just can't stay put, can he? Anyways, howdy, I'm Buck. And if that punk thinks he can beat me, he's got another thing coming. So you know that zippity-dippity trainer? You should chase after the guy and tell him not to underestimate the volcano. Oh, but you know what? You better shape up at the battle tower first. I don't like your chances of getting into the volcano otherwise. Be seeing ya! We will be heading off to the battle tower for sure. But we're not going to be doing anything in there for right now. At least, no battling. Honeydew is the berry for that. And yeah, people have been very generous to point out which berries I did not pick up the naming convention for. For example, the Wiki Berry is a kiwi berry. That's the first one that came to mind. We could probably walk around here and talk to people, get some neat little tidbits. Don't know how many of them give us items. Not sure what's at the shop here. Okay, just the standard balls. I did spend a fair bit of the 50 Ultra Balls to catch the Kecleon because I was running low on Quick Balls, didn't want to run completely out. But once we head up here, the Battle Park. You need to be given a point card. Point cards are used only in the Battle Park. Here you go. Is this like a punch card? Do I need a hole punch in order to prove that I've been in here? So, those are just tutorial ladies. But hey, we're here in the Battle Park. Some guy brought his baby over here. The baby's gonna be a battling prodigy. A kid-toting trainer. Have him go at Master Class. I feel like that's something different entirely. Let us check for hidden items around here, because this feels like a good place to have them if there were any. So far, no luck. Yeah, okay. It'd be cool to team up with a beauty for double battles. Earth the world's best gather here for battles. This is my chance to get global fame and recognition.
We earned a lot of BP at the battle tower, now I can exchange them for loads of prizes.
A cornucopia of fabulous prizes. 2 different exchange services. Whenever you earn BP in these battle tower matches, you can spend them at one of these exchange service corners. Ability Patch is very neat because it will change a Pokemon's regular ability to their hidden ability. Ability Capsule, if they have 2 abilities, you can swap between them. Bottle Cap, if your Pokemon is level 100, you can use this for super training. And that will increase the IVs of the Pokemon all the way to maximum, but only one of the stats at a time per bottle cap. Rare Candy, you know what that does. You know what all these do. Lucky Egg, 77, which, you know, makes sense. It's a lucky egg. They couldn't make it 777 because that's just way too expensive. Power Bracer, Power Belt, Power Lens, Power Band, Power Anklet, and Power Weight. In the casual game, the Pokemon will be slower, but the effort value yield that they get will be increased. On top of the effort values that they earn for defeating a Pokemon, I believe they earn 4 extra effort values for attack, defense, special attack, special defense, speed, and HP, while they are holding each of those respective equipables. So if you want to effort value train with them in the back of the party, and they have those items equipped, then they'll be gaining a lot of effort values very quick. You can also just buy outright these berries, which will reduce the effort values of particular stats. HP, attack, defense, special defense, and speed. They'll also become way more friendly for you, so if you want to make Pokemon friendly just to evolve them, you can also spend a lot of BP on these guys. Life Orb, we've seen this before. Equip it, you do more damage, and also take recoil damage each hit. Toxic Orb will give you Toxic Poison. Flame Orb will burn you. White Herb will restore any one status down that you end up having during a battle. This is a very common item to use in conjunction with something like Overheat or Leaf Storm, which will sharply lower your special attack. White Herb will just restore you back to regular state. Mental Herb snaps you out of Infatuation. Power Herb. If you have a 2-turn attack, Power Herb will activate and it'll go on the first turn only. It's one use only too. Bright Powder. Basically, the opponent's Pokemon has lowered accuracy towards you. Choice Band increases your attack drastically. However, you are only allowed to use 1 move from the start of the battle, or from its entrance into battle. Choice Specs, same thing, but special attack. Choice Scarf, same thing, but speed. Muscle Band increases physical attack damage. Focus Band sometimes lets you survive with 1 HP. Focus Sash always lets you survive with 1 HP as long as you're at full health. Scope Lens increases your crit rate. Light Clay increases, the duration of Light Screen and Reflect. Lucky Punch. It will increase Chansey's critical hit ratio, but only Chansey's, I believe. Razor Claw can evolve Sneasel into Weavile, but also increases your crit rate. Razor Fang lets you add a flinching effect to your attacks, but also can evolve a Gliscor. Protector, trade a Rhydon with it, and it will evolve into Rhyperior. Reaper Cloth, trade a Clops with a Reaper Cloth. It'll evolve into Dusknoir. Upgrade, trade Porygon, evolve it into Porygon 2. Dubious Disc, Porygon 2 into Porygon Z. These mints will change your Pokemon's nature. So if you have a Pokemon that you really like using, but you're not satisfied with its nature, just use any one of these named mints, and it will change up their nature a bit. Make it easier to let them deal the most damage possible, take the least damage possible, all that. Some very valuable items there. And what about over here? I'm assuming this is TMs. Yeah. These are some really good ability, or attacks even. And, of course, the most expensive ones are the best ones. So, we got Earthquake in here, we've got Sludge Bomb, Brick Break is back over there, Aerial Ace, Energy Ball, Dragon Pulse, don't know why that's so expensive, it's not that good. Stone Edge, Thunder Wave, X Scissor, Cut, Fly. Okay, yeah, you can just rebuy the HMs if you ever want to. Alright, well, good to know that those are there. Hey! Pearl! Wait, your hair's different. What the? Oops, sorry about that. I was in a rush. Oh, wait a second. Aren't you? You're What a Geek from Twin Leaf. Wow, that brings back memories. So if you're here, he can't be far behind. This should be fun. See ya. Dud. Ow! Pearl! What the? Oh, hey, What a Geek. You came to the Battle Tower too, huh? I decided to see how I measure up before going to Stark Mountain. But that guy you were just talking to. Nah, it's alright. I got here on my own power. It won't take long before I see him. See ya, What a Geek. I'm gonna toughen up here. Yeah, that dude that Barry walked into, or we walked into, and Barry followed close behind us, that was his dad. I'm trying to remember his name right now. It's not Vulcaner, that's for sure. But that was the first name that came to mind. Tower Tycoon Palmer, that's his name. Alright, here we are at the Battle Tower. Once again, we're not going to be doing any battles today, but I did want to come over here to this guy. Train my little guys until we couldn't take any more. He's going to do a 100-win streak for sure, right, Pikachu? Okay, maybe not that guy. This guy. You look like something of an expert. I bet you're just longing to know everything there is about Pokemon, right? Yes, I can tell just by looking at you. Well, you're in luck. I'd like to give you a present that'll see you straight through to the Pokemon's innate strengths. It's called the Judge function. After selecting a Pokemon in the box, press plus or minus to judge its potential. With this, you'll truly be an expert. So now we have a new feature for our well, not our Pokedex, sorry, you know what I mean. Judge. By pressing plus or minus, you can check their IVs. You get a general, like, breakdown of everything, and then a message to say, yeah, these are great stats, or good stats. If you have best in anything, then that is probably, you know, pretty good. Unfortunately, Switch's stats don't seem to be very good at all. Decent is one of the worst. So even though we do have, even though it says we do have decent in almost everything, that can mean anything from it's got the worst to it's got some of the worst. Decent is probably the worst thing to see on here outside of no good. So, for example, this Kecleon here has a no good in speed. Decent is just like a slight step above that. Pretty good is, I guess, a step right above that. So if we really wanted to, we could get Switch to breed with a Pokemon that has better IVs. Not this Kecleon, because unfortunately 2 female Pokemon can't breed together. But yeah, we could try to get better IVs through breeding if we really want to. Amazing stats! Great stats! No good on speed on Azelf. Generally, I've noticed that legendaries tend to have great stats overall, or higher. I'm sorry, I did not see 2 no goods. Trying to see if we have anything for, like, any random Pokemon that we've got that has better than great stats. I don't think we do. This Murkrow we found is actually pretty good. Let's check out the IVs on our regular team. Jab has some pretty good stats. Obscure, no good special defense, but fantastic defense. Wukong, good stats. Switch, yeah, we just saw that. Bask has no good in attack. That's unfortunate, considering its nature is, it benefits its attack. And Gregor, yeah, I mean, it's there. And we have Gank over here. What about you? Okay stats. Yeah. There we go. Alright, we've now got the Judge function, which is nice to have. And now, we could make progress here in this fight area. But we're in a new location in Sinnoh that we've never been to before, and if you recall, the Underground has a north-eastern, I keep getting east and west confused, location that we have not been able to access just yet. You know what this means? We need to explore the underground. And now that we have beaten the Elite Four and gotten the National Dex, the encounters that we'll have underground, including in the walls, will be different. We'll be able to find way more Pokemon and different statues as well. So in here, look, a Farfetch'd. We had a swarm already, but we can just find one right here now. There he is. And now I believe the levels of the Pokemon down here are going to be pretty high. 58, yeah, that's pretty high. Damn. What's he gonna kill me with? Oh, nothing yet. But he's gonna. Oh, he's gonna. Okay, no big deal. With the Lucky Egg equipped to Switch, we're going to be leveling her up pretty fast. Gabite, Psyduck. Hello, that's a Crawdaunt. Crawdaunt is a water and dark type Pokemon. It's going to be weak to a fighting move, but I want to see if it can actually survive a hit. It cannot. I was hoping to throw a net ball at it. That's why I didn't even try for a quick ball. Because we're running low on those. Another ding! Oh yeah, let me give a new move to Kecleon. I have a preferred moveset for Kecleon, and I don't usually deviate from it, so I'm gonna have to start experimenting with different movesets and just general sets at some point during my playthrough of this. Maybe not necessarily on recording, but definitely at some point. I'm gonna choose Disable. The moveset I like to use for Kecleon is Drain Punch, Shadow Sneak, Iron Tail, and what was the last one? I want to say Power Up Punch. Oh no, it was a Dark move. So yeah, Drain Punch, Steel move, Shadow Sneak, and a Dark move. In this game, it can learn Foul Play, so maybe I'll try experimenting with that. It'll learn that at level 50, and it can also learn it as an egg move if need be. Whiscash is in the pond there. We already have it though. Is that a Surskit? That is a Surskit. It's right behind that little stalagmite. There you are. Ah. Being a bug water type, it's going to get caught by this net ball without me weakening it. Check this out. Ball. Called it exactly. I feel like using a netball on a Surskit or an Araquanid or Dewpider is almost the equivalent of using a Master Ball on it. Like, it's almost always a guarantee. It appears as if it is skating on water. It draws prey in with a sweet scent released from the tip of its head. It has honey, but we can grab that later if we need. Alright, I'm actually curious to see if there's gonna be a whole other spawn list for this entry. There's a Dugong. That's already new. 2 Dugong, even. I tried using a Dugong in Let's Go. It had ice attacks, but I don't know if it was all that good. I've never known if Dugong is really all that good. It just has the ability to use ice attacks and water attacks and get stabbed from them. Okay, thanks for the crit. Please don't poison it, because I want to catch it. Okay, cool. Ball. In snow, the pure white coat covering its body obscures it from predators. Predators, even. Another Whiscash over there. Anything in down here? Nope. Hello, Poliwhirl. I've always liked Poliwhirl. I don't know if it's because of the Pokemon Adventures manga, but Poliwhirl's been a fun Pokemon for me for a while. I'm hoping to... Oh, you know what? That works. Belly Drum will have its own HP and will maximize its attack stat. I was trying to weaken it, but it weakened itself. So, Ball. Must have learned Detect. It's just Protect, but Fighting type. The spiral pattern on its belly suddenly undulates. Staring at it gradually causes drowsiness. Poliwhirl is one of the unique Pokemon in the series where it actually has a branching evolution. Depending on how you interact with it in specific ways, it can evolve into one of two different Pokemon. If you use a Water Stone on it, it can evolve into Poliwrath. And if you trade it while it's holding a King's Rock, it will evolve into Politoed. Politoed for a while was unique in that it was the only non-legendary Pokemon to have Drizzle as an ability. But now that title has since gone to Pelipper as well. So it's not as cool, but it's still cool. Man, I'm getting unlucky with those. And we got both of them. I'm going to be digging in a couple of these walls because we actually do have access to new items. And once we visit Ramanas Park, apparently we're going to have even more opportunities for new items. Because I don't know if we're going to be able to find the Ramanas Park exclusive items until we go visit it. But for right now, as I understand it, we can find some new things. As a red shard, we've been able to find that before. Oh, there's something down here. Red sphere. Alright, well, yeah, still nothing new. Come on, I want to get to the rare things now. I'm gonna go right up to this big ol' hideaway. And in order to maintain the video length, I guess, pattern that I'm trying to go for, we will cut it off after about half an hour. Maybe a little bit more. And then we'll resume adventures in... I guess we'll do more underground stuff, because I do really love the underground. And there are way more Pokemon here now, so we can get away with a lot of capturing. Speaking of capturing, Zigzagoon! It walks in zigzag fashion. It's good at finding items in the grass and even in the ground. Has a potion. Zigzagoon's another Pokemon that has pickup, so if you level it up a lot, then it will... Hello, we got a couple of new ones here. Yeah, if you level it up a lot, then it will have potential of finding some really rare stuff. Kind of like Leftovers. Leftovers is one of the rare things you can find when it's at level 100, for example. This is Furret. Look at him do his little paws. He's ready to go. During one of the Ultra Sun Randomizer episodes, which at the time of recording this has not gone up on YouTube, so when you're hearing me say this, you probably haven't seen the YouTube upload of it yet. We actually caught a ferret in that, and it had huge powers and abilities, so we taught it a bunch of physical attacks, and it was actually pretty good. The mother puts its offspring to sleep by curling up around them. It corners foes with speed. Really long boy. Or girl. This one's a girl. Next up, Fire Camel. Or even Volcano Camel. Volcamel. Camerupt. Camerupt has been one of those Pokemon that seems kind of cool in concept, but it's hard to say how good it is in execution because it just doesn't seem all that good. It's like, at first it seems cool, but then you see it in battle and it doesn't seem cool. It's Schrodinger's coolness. It has volcanoes on its back. If magma builds up in its body, it shudders, then erupts violently. It's known as the Eruption Pokemon, and that's very apt, because Camerupt can learn Eruption, and there it is. Funny that its egg move here is Swallow, because it didn't learn either of the other two moves that go with Swallow. Yeah, decent. Sorry, its best stats, I believe, are its HP, attack, and special attack, but its other stats, not so great. And it's Fire Ground, so it's weak to a lot of things, including Water, which is a very common type, and Water is its only quad weakness. Another Gligar. Oh, I saw Vibrava over there. Hello. Vibrava, you may not think it, but that is a Dragon type. Dragon Ground, and it has Levitate for an ability. Let's do a Drain Punch. This shouldn't knock it out. He says as he knocks it out. Good job, you landed a critical hit. Shadow Claw. We'll learn that, because Switch is not going to be doing a whole lot of special attacks, but also, just having type coverage is probably better off for her. The idea behind Protean and Kecleon, at least in my eyes, is to never have it be normal type. Because as versatile as normal types tend to be, you don't need to be a normal type for longer than the first turn when you're using something that can change its own type. Hello, Diglett. Hello, Bulging Wall. Step Wall, what are you doing? Anyway. Oop. Sphere Factor. That is a blue shard. It almost looked like an icicle plate, but it was cracked a little bit, so...
Not necessarily.
Got any large spheres? Oh, baby, you know it. Actually, don't have a ton of large spheres in general. What is behind wall number? This looks like a pretty good wall. Ooh. I'm not getting very good luck for these finds, unfortunately. Where's the last little bit? Oh, there you are. Cleaning up on those large spheres. Twice confirmed. Oh, we got a new statch. Bam, bam, bam. Oop, there's a revive. Might have been cheating to pull that one out. Our statue is Gliscor. Alright, let's check out what's in this big hideaway. Ooh, Typhlo Cavern. Does that mean we're gonna find a Typhlosion? No, there's a Numel, though. Numel is unfortunately going to take... not even gonna take a hit, rather, so I'm just gonna have to throw a ball. And rather not have it be a quick ball, let's do a Dusk. We've got a few of those, yeah. Boosh. Its humped back stores intensely hot magma. In rain, the magma cools, slowing Numel down. What else we got here in this Typhlo Cavern? Probably no Typhlosions, so we should probably not get our hopes up. Runaway Scorpions! Overheat. And I think I see an Onyx back there, which we've never seen before. What Pokemon is that? Who is that Pokemon? Nothing there. Looks like a lot of uninteresting Pokemon in this hideaway. Oh, wait! Magcargo! And a Houndoom. But a Magcargo... This is a Fire Rock boy. And fun fact about Magcargo, in Silver version, once I learned about a duplication glitch with Pokemon, I for some reason had a level 90 Magcargo. I think I had just raised one and decided, you know what? I'm gonna duplicate it. And then I did. And then I had 2 level 96 Magcargo by the time the internal battery on the cartridge died. I don't know why I had them. They were fine enough Pokemon, but why Magcargo? Its body temperature is roughly 18,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Flames burst from gaps in its shell made of hardened magma. Alrighty then. Boof. If we get hit by an overheat, we're dead. But we're not dead. It is. Anything else in here? Another Scorpion. Magma. There's another entrance at the bottom right of this place, but I don't think I saw a way to get there by walking. Oh, there we go. Another Numel. Torkoal! Look at this little turt. Torkoal, in recent generations, has gotten the ability, no pun intended, to use Drought. Previously, it only had the ability White Smoke, which could not lower its own stats. But now, it can cause sunlight to show up. Also Shell Smash, very good attack. Lowers 2 of the defenses, but also raises all the attacks and speed. Sharply at that. So, 1 stage of defense and special defense down, and you have +2 on every other stat. It's very good for very defensive Pokemon. Alright, let's throw our Dusk Ball and get out of here. do another one. We got the thing! It burns coal inside its shell for energy. It blows out black soot if it is in a tough situation. Okay, with that done, let's call it an episode, and next time we will be back with more Underground, because I want to explore a lot more of this now.